Hey, Eric the Wrench here. I'm going to show you something on this Dodge over here. No, not the fun one. This thing. And we're going to replace this thing. Could have been a hose, could have been an O-ring in there. You're going to want to inspect your O-rings. Okay, also. Change them if you need to. And let me show you really quick how this comes out. Okay, so it was pretty simple. All we really needed was a little 8mm T25 flashlight, a Bondo knife or a piece of sheet metal, and a dime. We take off this one panel here, this kick panel, and it's just this here. These two screws. They're like little clips, you know, you only turn them, little half turn there, and pops out. Alright, this cover here pops over there, 3 8mm, 1, 2, and 3. Alright, the only thing we had to pop off to get this out of the way is there's a clip on the pedal, pops off there, so you could separate this from the pedal and allow the pedal to go all the way down because the core won't slip past the pedal. Okay, and you know, you could just push the gas pedal in, that's not a problem. And right here, we got this wire bulkhead here, and you could see where those two clips are there. It just slides forward off of that metal bracket right there. It just slides on. Don't worry, I'm going to show you how to put it all back together. There's clips, 1, 2, 3, 4, that hold it in once it's in. The only problem taking it out, people say you need to take the steering shaft, all this stuff out. All you need to do is, look, slice the boot in the back, get the boot out the way. You don't even have to. You could squish it in if you want to. I wanted it out the way. This thing ain't pretty. It's probably got a year left, if that. So, you don't need to remove the steering shaft. The only problem is, yeah, it kind of wants to bump on this, and you got to pull it forward a little bit, okay? The only problem with that is when you're doing it, you can see tab and tab, you're pulling it forward and out and it's scraping on. So, reverse order here. We got our core. Wants to go in like this. Okay. You know, the way it came out. And now you can see that all we got to do is slide it up in there like that. But we don't want to damage it, so what I'm going to do here is take my little Bondo knife, set it on the tabs in there, and slide it past the Bondo knife where it could slip without damaging anything. Lose that. There we are. We're stuck in that bulkhead connector that I just pulled down to show you. Let me get that out of there now. All right. Believe it or not, that little wire connector right here, there's really only like the slightest barely place you could have it out of the way. There we go. You can see we're about to go past and we're in. And that was it. Now we just got to get these clips back on. Probably want to get these hoses out from behind here. There we are. Right. That's it. We didn't have those screws there. Some might have an 8mm, so here we got our old rings that are good. We slip this back in here. Wiggle that all in there so it's snug. We don't want to tear no O-rings. If they're fresh, wet them. we'll take our little T25 Torex. Bloop. Yeah, the only real pain is this. It's really, you could really only push it out the way so much. Don't over tighten it. It is just plastic, you know. And don't forget, we could also fill it with coolant right now. And let's fire up and make sure we're not leaking out the O-rings or anything. I guess I would have recommended that. Pop the cover off and make sure we're not leaking out the O-rings before we even started. Just come right back in here. And we'll just leave this hang because it's not mine. No, I'm kidding. I know you wish you were an international harvester, but you're not. I don't even know why that other boot was there. There was just a piece of insulation in there. It's just for insulation. We will take our pedal, pull it forward. All right, see that? That just pops on. This clip goes over. I'm gonna turn the camera off and swear at it a little bit. No, I'm joking. I just can't hold this. All right. Well, that was fun. You can see when it's installed. You kind of gotta like scoop it, like, you know what I mean? You kind of gotta roll it in, and the little clips on the outside, they like to go over the edge. That's tricky to get on. All right. So everything's back together except them two covers. And this wire harness is once again a little bit of a pain in the way, but it is what it is. Right, our silly little insulation piece. Nail that shit back in the floor. Bring that down. Right. Clip holds it down. Okay, that's it. Make sure the little clips are back in. All right. Now, we take this piece, and that's it. So we take this, push up in there. And with our dime, that's it. Alright, some people got those funnels they like to put on there, let it run so the air could bleed out. I just keep filling it up, and then I like to take the radiator hose. You hear that air? Well, you'll squeeze all the air bubbles out. So there you have it. Eric the Wrench. Please subscribe. Also check out ironhammer.info/offroad. There's all kinds of links to all kinds of fun stuff on how to fix fun stuff.